Hey, what's going on, guys? This is JD Headstrong. Welcome back to Oppocraft, episode 3. Oh boy, did a lot of stuff happen between episodes. The number one and pretty much most important thing that happened between episodes was Toy Reaper. He died in the end dimension and immediately logged out. And he asked someone to go get his stuff, and I did. So on the way there, I managed to find a whole bunch of good stuff and get some of his gear back. I've now got most of a mending set of tools, though some of it has curse of vanishing. I'm willing to put up with that. But almost directly thereafter, after I got him his most of his stuff back, or some of it, I gave him some stuff that he didn't have out of the loot I found. But almost directly thereafter, I went mining and proceeded to fall into a lava pit. So, the fat squire decided he would help me out. And I'm very thankful for that. So, since I only managed to give him verbal thanks last night, because that's when all this went down. So I think I've got an idea of what I want to do. I'm going to give him some actual physical thanks. Something that he'll probably be able to use. I'm sure he'll find a use for it. So I hopped over to my redstone testing world, and I have designed this. I think this is going to be nice. It'll probably be level with the ground in his base, but pretty much I'm going to have a sign instructing him to press the button. He'll come over here, he'll press the button, and 3 diamond blocks. They'll pop up right above the ground, and I think that is... I think that's good payment. I mean, I still don't know if it's nearly enough, but I think it looks really nice. The Redstone Fort's pretty simple. It's just a double piston extender that pulls downward, moving the falling the gravity blocks, and then these just push the diamond blocks in place, and then this extends. Now, the most interesting part of this is this custom pulse extender, which, though it's only single use, that's all we really need. It's pretty simple. Pretty much there are just 2 items in this chest. The chest gets pushed over to here, the items get pulled out, and this comparator stays turned on for the duration of those 2 items passing through that hopper. They end up over here, and pretty much it just gives the perfect amount of time before the gravity blocks re-extend. I really should probably I should probably try to get this done before Squire decides to log back on, because he has a chance to log back on earlier today, given that it's a weekend. So I need to get this done relatively quickly. So here we are at Squire's base. He just recently moved, so he doesn't have a ton here yet. But, I mean, he's already got himself pretty set up, I guess. He's got a gold farm and a pretty large crop farm. Now I pretty much just need to find a location to build this thing, which I think I'm just going to build it right here, where it'll be pretty obvious, because I'm pretty sure that's where his main setup is. So if I put it right here, you should be able to see it. It'll be below the ground outside of the top portion and the button. Yeah, I think this will be a nice little place to build it. Plus, I think he picked an excellent location for a base. Building bases in a plains biome is always really fun, and he picked one that's in a very pretty location, too. So, there we go. It's done. Okay, the entire thing is now installed, and I put up these signs just so he knows what it is. Press button and stand back. Hey, Squire, just a little thanks for the help. JDH. There we go. I think that'll cover that. Now I just need to get my stuff and get out of here before he logs in. Because I don't know what time he logs in on weekends, so I should probably get out of here. Now that we're back home, I think the next thing I want to work on is going to be getting my shop set up. A lot of other people have already set up shops, and I decided, I'm going to do the same. I wasn't sure what I was going to sell at first. I was thinking maybe sugarcane, maybe food, and I wasn't sure. But I came up with an idea. I'm going to sell piglin bartering trades, because, well, there's a glitch that makes that very fast. And some of the things you can get from it are pretty good. So I think I'm going to be trading with piglins a lot. The number one thing I'm going to have to do, though, is get them in a confinement. So that's going to take a bit. And given my track record with piglins, it might not be fun. But we're going to hope this goes well. I made it through the portal, and there were already 3 aggro at me, and I have no idea why. I'm wearing gold, so it's not like that's an issue, but... oh, goodness, this is going to be a pain. First ones are chasing me. Okay, let's go. Oh, no. I fell. This isn't good. Okay, where did they go? They were chasing me. I don't want to get off of here. But I also feel like not going and getting them would be a mistake. Because I can hear them. But I kind of don't want to risk getting out of here. You know what? I'm going to risk it. Give me a second. Okay, so we have one in place. I'd like to get a whole bunch more, but one's good for the time being. I mean, it's enough to start with. I am going to check for more, but I think only the swordsmen are really going to want to get in here. The archers kind of just stay at a distance and shoot me, which doesn't work when I'm trying to get them in the confinement. Now, he's not able to escape from here. He's probably able to hit me. Yeah, he's able to hit me, which I guess is fine, but I'd rather that not be the case. I guess I could just not approach him. Yeah, this will be fine. I'll just throw him gold and we'll be good. 2 more test subjects. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. That is not good. Okay, I'm going to have to pick that back up. Let's just get this guy in here first. And there we go. Okay, I'm going to need that sword back. Give me just a moment to try to pry that from them. There we go. Actually, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. That's 3. I'd like to get way more, but I guess I could use this just as the basis of my shop, because I'm kind of not sure how much more I want to fiddle with these guys, because there's a very good chance I could die. So I think I'm just going to leave it at this for the time being and work more on this later. So pretty much what I'm thinking my shop's going to be is I'm going to sell the drops these guys give me. But I didn't want to have to sit here and wait for them to trade. So I'm using a glitch that I don't remember who it was first discovered by, but I remember seeing it on a video by Silent Whisper. But pretty much if I just flip this lever, that is supposed to go back and forth. Perhaps I did not link. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay, give me a second. With that minor bug patched, pretty much now if I just flip the lever, that'll go back and forth, causing these guys to become aggravated. So if I throw them the gold in my inventory, they should, if they get it in a position they can pick up, start trading really quickly. Now, getting it to a position they can pick up, I've always had trouble with this. I don't know why. It's like they just never are satisfied with the location you throw it. But if you can, it's definitely much quicker than doing it normally. But that's seeming to be an issue right now. I will let you know when I figure it out. And after just a touch of problem solving, I figured out what the problem was. They are not able to stand on a slab and do it for some reason. It's really weird. Also, they don't seem to be able to hit me while standing just on a standard block, whereas on a slab they could. Kind of weird, but anyway. If I flip the lever to turn this thing on, you can see that piston's running. Now if I throw this out and move backward, they just start throwing items like crazy. Now this is going to be super useful for stocking up my shop, because I wouldn't want to have to sit here for like an hour trading with these guys. That's 46 gold just gone, and more stuff than I can fit in my inventory, which is why I set up this double chest over here. But you can see they have all sorts of good stuff. Like they have obsidian, they've got quartz, which is the number one thing I'm looking for here. Honestly though, this is nice. I mean, it's going to be excellent. Like I got soul speed too. That fast. I'm definitely going to need to build a shop for this. This is going to be where my income is coming from. So after only just a couple minutes of trading, I already got all this stuff. I need to set up my shop so I can sell it, but this is going to be amazing to have, because I'm going to be selling mostly the quartz and the crying obsidian. Naturally, I'm going to sell most of it, but I feel like those are going to be the 2 most bought things here. Maybe the gravel. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm back over here at our shopping area, right? And I think I'm going to set my shop up over here. I like this location. I'm going to try to keep it in the same style as most of the other stuff around here. Probably a lot of spruce and something kind of rustic. Let me replace this flower. I did not mean to break it. But I think right here is definitely a good location for it. I even have a name for it. It's going to be the Happy Piglin Bartering Stand. Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty nice. I definitely need to work on a design, though, because I'm not too good at this style, so I guess we'll see what I can pull off, but really hope it doesn't just look trash, because these other builds are actually really good. So there we are. The Happy Piglin is now complete. Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to label these 3 chests right here, though I'm pretty sure this middle one is going to be for my complimentary fire res potions. Pretty much, I'm just going to be selling primarily the quartz, gravel, leather, and crying obsidian. There are other things I could probably sell from it, but those are going to be the main ones. It's not a terrible build, but it's definitely not my best work. It's just a small shop, though, for selling random piglin drops, so I guess it's fine. I definitely wish I could have done just a little bit better, but I'm not too disappointed. It looks okay. The next thing I'm going to need to do is pretty much just fly home and grab some drops from my piglin trading area, because currently the shop is empty and I can't get any cells if I don't have anything in it. Even though I just have like 1 or 2 stacks of everything I put in, still better than not having anything. And we are all stocked as well. I say all stocked. I didn't have enough leather to put in the to even get one purchase in, so gonna have to do some more piglin trading to get that. But you know what's whatever. I also have the fire res potions and this. This is going to be for miscellaneous items that I also want to sell, which I don't have a chest for. And I will rename the items accordingly. So Soul Speed 3, 2 diamonds. That's probably cheap, but I don't care. I'm not going to use it, so I'm just going to sell it. Next thing I'm going to want to do, since we're now done with this, is probably get to some villager trading, because I need to get myself set up with a way to get good enchantments and diamond gear without having to use my diamonds, because why would you use diamonds to craft diamond gear? That's crazy. After a little bit of looking, I think this is going to be the location I put my villager trading hall in. I don't know why, I just kind of like how it looks. Yeah, it's a little bit higher up than I would have liked, but it's about 100 blocks away from my base. I did that just so I didn't have villagers sinking to my beds or the workstations I keep in there, and instead I can make sure they sink where I want them to. I am going to have to do just a touch of terraforming to make this a little bit prettier, though, and figure out what design I'm going with for the villager trading, the pods that they're going to be staying in. That's going to take just a minute, but I'll figure out what I want it to look like as I'm terraforming. Okay, so after a little bit of work, I think I'm going to go with this shape. I'm very happy with the sort of arch it has, and I think if I added another story on top, it would look really, really neat. I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep the spruce planks down there as they are, but I'm probably going to add a lot more of the logs, because I think the logs and the planks look really good together. But this is going to be a relatively big project, I guess. I need to finish 1 or 2 pods first, just so I can work on getting some of the essential villagers in so I can continue this project easily. But this is the size and shape I'm going for here. Now that the first 4 capsules are complete, I think I'm going to work on getting 4 villagers over here with good trades. One's obviously going to be mending, another unbreaking 3, and the other ones I'm not sure yet. Maybe efficiency, maybe some other enchantments for my tools, or maybe just tools themselves, like diamond pants or like a diamond pickaxe. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm pretty sure, though, I'm going to start with librarians and move from there. And finally, after a goodly amount of work, we have 4 villagers with 4 trades. I was going to work on a 5th, but this took a goodly amount of time, so I decided to leave it here. We have Unbreaking 2. I wanted Unbreaking 3, but Unbreaking 2 came up twice and was pretty cheap. We have Mending. Then we have, I'm pretty sure it's Sharpness? No, Looting and then Sharpness. That's what it is. Okay, so this is Sharpness 5. This is Looting 2. Again, would have liked Looting 3, but 2 popped up a couple times and Looting 3 was not, so just took what I could get. I definitely still need Fortune, because just in case I lose my Vanishing Pick, I don't want to be out Fortune for long. I've been trading paper with these guys to get some of the enchantments, which is why my shield is now enchanted, and I have some slightly better enchantments everywhere else. Like I have Mending on my axe and shovel now, which is excellent. So yeah, I'm just happy that we have these villagers getting started, though. I definitely am looking at this, though, since I mostly completed it. The bottom layer, I mean. I'm looking at it, and I'm thinking, yeah, this definitely needs at least 1 more layer. Given how wide I made it, I might go another 2. I don't know. To me, this thing almost kind of looks like a Victorian theater. An outdoor stage theater. I don't know why. Just something about the shape and the block palette. It kind of just looks like that to me. I guess I'll work on building that up here over the next few episodes, just trying to get myself set up with some extra villagers of more type than just librarian. Like, if I could get some of the farmers, I could actually get some pretty good trades with carrots and potatoes once I get myself set up with a nice crop farm as well. I don't know. We'll see what I can do. With that task mostly done for the time being, I'm going to fly over to Toy's gold farm and get some more gold just to have. And also get myself some more levels. All my stuff's already mended up, including my shield just from villager trading. So I don't really need to heal any of my tools, but I definitely should probably grab some gold, because I want to stockpile, because I'm going to need to be trading a lot to keep my shop in stock. Speaking of my shop, I might change out the leather I have down there for blackstone or basalt. I don't know. Both of them seem slightly more practical than leather. And here's what we got from just a little bit of AFK. I decided to stop because I have another project I want to do today before I have to end the episode because I'm running out of time for today, but there's one thing I want to get done first. In between episodes, I found a witch hut a little ways away near Squire's old base, and I think it'd be great to try to get one put in. Given how simple they now are in the Bedrock Edition, I can probably get it put in place before I have to end the episode. We'll see. Worst case scenario, I just leave it without a storage system. I don't know. This should hopefully be a quick task. Here we are at the witch hut. I have successfully located the spawn spot, and now I'm going to get started on firstly figuring out which way I think is northeast. I'm going to have to check on that real quick. And then spawn proofing everything else. I can spawn proof the roof pretty easily. But I'm looking forward to having this for gunpowder, redstone, pretty much everything that this can drop. I mean, I'm not going to need any potions, and the design I'm using gives you a good few and a variety at that. But yeah, this farm should come together pretty quickly and give me stuff for a good while, which I'm definitely looking forward to. There we go, that's done. I decided just to go ahead and build it instead of trying to record it. And I spent about 40 minutes AFK testing it. But it works pretty well. This is what I got in about 45 minutes. I got a whole double chest worth of stuff right here. Mostly potions, which I'm not going to use. I'm going to get a proper sorting storage system put on this thing. But for the time being, this is fine. Yeah, this design works pretty well. It honestly gives me more potions than I thought it would. And more potions than I'm going to need. I very seldom use potions. I think I know someone who I might be able to load them off onto, but yeah, it's definitely going to be taking up a lot of my storage until I figure that out. The good news is, for being AFK for only about 45 minutes, we got almost a stack and a half of redstone, which is definitely going to be very helpful. And we got a whole bunch of gunpowder, which, again, probably pretty helpful because I've been buying rockets from Toy Reaper's rocket shop in the shopping area. And now I shouldn't have to do that once I get my sugarcane farm fixed up. I've got a sugarcane farm. It's supposed to be a zero-tick design, but it's kind of broken where whenever I run it, it runs for about an hour and then breaks, and I have zero idea why. But I'll get that fixed up, and then I'll have unlimited rockets as well. Who knows? Maybe I'll even come for Toy's business. I guess we'll see what I do with that, but yeah, I'm pretty happy that this thing's up and running now. It was something I was wanting to get done, and honestly didn't think I was going to get done this episode. I mean, I guess it was a pretty small project, but it's definitely going to be super helpful in the long run. But unfortunately, that is all I've got time to record today. If you liked the video, remember to leave a like, and if you really liked it, remember to subscribe so you can see more stuff like it. The goal for next episode, I'm pretty sure is going to be a gold farm. Outside of that, I might try to find a location for a more permanent base where I can have more storage, and probably get a storage system on this build. But that's definitely a next episode thing. But with that out of the way, I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!